Okay, so this video is going to be about all the wonderful things that Twilight taught me. Well, the first thing that Twilight taught me was that your best friend just might be a werewolf, and your lover might just be a vampire with his whole vampire clan, and that vampires can eat animals too. The second thing is that if you're a vampire and you're a doctor, you're not going to want to drink human blood, but you'll steal a whole bunch of it and keep it in your house. The next thing that Twilight taught me was that if your boyfriend breaks up with you, it's okay to act like it's the end of the world and sit in a chair for 4 months and bawl your eyes out and cry and cry and cry and jump off a cliff to kill yourself, pretty much. Because your boyfriend will just come and save you and everything will be just great and dandy. Another thing that Twilight taught me was that your dad can be completely oblivious to the fact that there's another human being sneaking into your room every night, and that you don't need to really see a doctor for having screaming nightmares every night, but that everything is just okay. And that, based on that, it's perfectly normal if your boyfriend sneaks in your bedroom window and stares at you while you're sleeping every night. This light's getting on my nerves. And that your boyfriend can be a kleptomaniac along with his rest of his family and steal a car that hasn't even come out yet, and people really don't question it just because you're the Cullens. Another thing is that if I skip school on sunny, summery days, because when the sun, in fact, hits my flesh, I sparkle like a diamond, even though I'm a vampire, that the school won't raise question, that notes won't get sent home, and you won't have to go to truancy court, but in fact, everyone will just be understanding to the fact that your family loves to go hunting. Another thing that Twilight taught me was that if I have a boyfriend, but I'm also in love with someone else, it's okay if I make out with that other person, just to give that other person a sense of warmth and comfort in the inside. Now, my boyfriend won't necessarily get mad and dump me, but that he'll be understanding in the fact that I want to make him happy too. And that I can curl up to that guy naked and he can warm me in a tent instead of just being a normal person and taking regular camping equipment out into the snowy mountain wilderness. And that even though my life has been threatened multiple times in a relationship, that I'm just going to stick in it because I just like the thrill of hanging around some bloodsuckers. And that even though you can be pretty, you're never truly pretty unless you're a vampire, because then you're just absolutely stunning. Well, the last thing that Twilight taught me was that your parents can be completely oblivious to the fact that everything just seems a little sketchy, and that your parents might tell you not to hang out with someone, but in the end, when you do, your parents are going to give in. And that just because you act a little crazy doesn't necessarily mean your parents take any harm to that. Well, Twilight's taught us a lot of things, and I think I touched on those great subjects today, and I would have never known these wonderful, great facts unless it was for Twilight. So, thank you, Stephanie Myers, for teaching me these wonderful things about love and life and the true facts out there. Bye.